side. Many here would take an ex-comment or invite a thief to spend the night out of the kindness of your heart. The greatest kindness will not. Josh will be sharing a story of a lost cub, a helping hand, and a mother bear. Remember, our nature makes us predictable. This title of the speech is If It Looks Like a Bear. This is a 4 to 6 minute speech, correct?
5 to 7.
5-7. I am timing this is a 5 to 7 minute speech. Josh is an area director. He's done so much in such a short period of time, club coach, and he was my contest manager a year ago and did a great job. I'm very excited that he's a member of this club. Please welcome Josh Longhurst. If it looks like a bear.
Thank you, Mr. Postmaster. Twing! Help me! Help me! Cried the little cub. He was jarred to the bone, discombobulated. He could no longer move. His leg stuck in a bear trap. As he stood there, rooted to the spot, tears rolling down his eyes, crying for his mother, "Mama!" He began to pass out. As he began to lay down his head and his eyes were about to close, he saw legs walking towards him. 2 days ago, he was just an average, fun little cub, out running around, causing problems, making his mother's life very hectic, making her worry constantly. As he was running one day, he quickly heard his mother cry, "Stop it! Stop right where you are!" As he stopped, rooted to the spot, he looked back as she continued to berate him. "You know never to go to those dark woods. You know that's where your father died. And you know that's because of what you did. You've done this before. You should know better." "Yes, Mama. You're right." As tears rolled down his eyes at the memory of the time his father chased him into the woods to be caught by a bear trap and never seen again, he turned his head and began to follow her. He woke up, stunned, alerted to some loud noises. As he looked around, it was a beautiful cabin. How did he get inside here? He looked down at his leg. It was mended. There were bandages all over it. As he began to smell his surroundings, he recognized the aroma of honey, of fish, of berries. He quickly began to salivate, looking around as drool poured from his mouth. He began to get up to walk towards the food, quickly realizing his leg fell out from underneath him. It was bandaged, but not fully healed. He quickly heard the door slam, and in walked a tall, dark man. "Well, howdy, son." He cowered in fear. "Who is this man?" "Who are you, sir?" "Well, my name's Hunter." "Why did you help me?" "Well, son, I'm not after your kind. I don't like to see you suffer." Very confused, he looked on the wall to see deer. For some reason, these deer weren't moving, but they were protruded with half their bodies to the wall. He thought, how could this be possible? He thought this man must be a magician. He quickly realized that this man was his friend, as the man came to him and gave him berries, honey, and fish which he gobbled down very quickly. He then quickly came to his senses. "Where's my mom?" "Well, son, I don't know." "Well, I have to go find her." "Son, you're an injured cub. The woods are no place for you. Your mama will come to us." "What happened anyways?" "I was running in the woods and I got away from her and I got trapped and here I am." "Well, don't worry, son. It's just in your nature. You're a cub. It'll be okay. Tell you what, let's go fishing. You like fish? You ever been fishing before?" "Well, yeah, but my leg's injured. I can't catch fish." "Well, I'm going to teach you how to fish." As he put the bear on the sled and began to pull him to the lake 2 miles away, Out of the kindness of his heart, he got there, and the bear said, "Well, sir, you don't have any claws. How are you going to catch a fish?" "Well, let me teach you something, son." So he grabbed a pole out of his bag. "Look at that, son," as he held up the line. "Fish got to be about 2.5 feet." As the absolutely elated little cub saw this fish grinning eye to eye, he quickly took a large bite. "Oh, that's in your nature too. Well, all right, son, you have that one. I'll catch another one." On the way back home, with a fish over his shoulder and the sun on the other shoulder, the hunter heard a roar and then a voice. "That's my boy! You get back here with my son! I know what you did to him!" As the little cub looked to his new friend, "You gotta run, Hunter. She'll kill you. It's just in her nature. She's protecting her baby." As Hunter ran, booked it with the sled, both hands pulling something heavy. He got inside the door, slammed it, and all of a sudden, "Give me back my boy! Give him back to me now!" As the door in the entire cabin shook, fearfully, eyes wide open, Hunter said, "Well, son, what do we do?" "Let me talk to her. Mama, this is a good man. He bandaged my leg, he fed me food, he taught me how to fish. Please, Mama, don't hurt him." To which the mother replied, "Well, just let me in then, so I can take a look at you." As the hunter opened the door, she rushed and slammed him into a wall. "How dare you? He's just a little cub." The man put his hands up. "Ma'am, I promise you I did not hurt your son. He is fine." She looked back, to which Yonder replied, "Yes, Mama, see my hand, it's mending." She quickly realized the mercy he had shown her cub. "I thank you so much. I don't know what would have happened to him if you hadn't rescued him." He quickly said, with fear still in his voice, Well, ma'am, would you like to have some dinner? I got a fish, we got some berries, some honey." "Why, that's so nice of you. I would love to eat your fish." As they all sat down to dinner, sharing stories and the love they had for the woods, it became nightfall. It was time for them to go. As Mama Bear got her young cub, began to walk out the door, the hunter said, "Now, ma'am, be careful. There's a lot of dangerous things out in the woods." To which she replied, "Yes, son. I know, thank you." As she turned her back, she thought he heard him say, "But I'm the most dangerous thing in these woods." As Mama Bear dropped to the ground, the cub running in circles. "What happened?" "Well, thank you, son. I'd never caught me a full-grown bear had you not brought her to me." In our lives, we meet a lot of people that claim to be something they're not. It's always important to look to their nature, to who they really are, to what their actions are continually showing you, to know who they are. Yes, people do change, like the Mama Bear's mercy towards that man. But it's always important to first be cautious of what their true nature is. Thank you.